Ho ho! It's no entertainment news.
I don't know if we're on or not. I
We're
don't
on.
have a screen.
We're on.
I don't have a screen. I
We
don't
are
have
on.
a cue. Thanks, John, throwing me under the bus. Welcome on in, folks, to this Sunday night's tier list. This is a little trial thing John and I have decided to do. We've seen some people do it on Twitch. We've seen some people do it on YouTube. And the topic in hand is going to be Best Actor. And
It is.
we actually had quite a debate on this before we even came in, because there will be a debate, John, because there'll be ones where I'll think that I don't think they'll go it. I think they act, and you'll be the same. But that's what it's all about. So I think we'll just crack on, John.
I'm telling you one right now that's on the list that can't act. Well, no, we'll get to that.
Get to it. Yeah, that's
We'll
the
get
point.
to that.
Yeah. So
So we'll bring up this little screen. Hopefully it'll work.
yes, let's do
Nicely.
this. Right, I'm going to just
And we'll
position
get
myself
right fucking into this.
to
as
make
you
it
like
look
to
like I've
say.
just dunted you there, John.
Well, you have, because we're in the same room.
Yeah.
Of course.
So we're going to kick off with the first one, and it's Ben Stiller, John.
Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
I mean, we were seeing double there, were we? No, we
Yeah.
weren't. Ben Stiller, Stephen, for me, Ben is a very funny man. He's a
Yeah.
funny man.
Yep.
And he can direct as well.
Yep.
But this is about acting.
Yep.
And for me, I don't know about you, but Ben's a bronze.
He's a bronze for me as well, John. And there's another actor in there that I compare him to, which we will get to because he's on this list as well.
He's a bronze. We were trying to go through different categories. We went with the act at the bottom.
Yeah, well, because I've got to make it clear as
Sean
well, John.
Connery's
I
not
think
on this list.
probably 99% of this list, we love these actors. We do love them, but for different reasons. It's not just because they're the most amazing actors in the world, as you'll soon find out from our point of view.
We've not picked this list.
Yeah,
It
this
has
isn't
to
our
be
list,
stressed.
yeah,
This
it's
is a pre-made.
Preset, yeah. It's all trial.
There
Yeah.
is ones in there that should be in there.
John, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt for me, Stephen, is a silver actor.
Yeah, I think so. And the reason for that is because I think I like most of the films he's in, but it's not just because it's Brad Pitt that's in them. But I think once we start to
He's
establish
had
this,
some great roles.
yeah, I think once we start to
brilliant
see
roles.
who's going to be Golden Goat, people might understand why he's in silver. And
Yeah.
that's not to say that we might change things a little bit, as it develops. But for me, he is a silver as well.
Christopher Walken. I'll let you pick.
Yeah, John, I'm going to say it. I think he's bronze, and I know that a lot of people go, "What?"
I was
It's
swaying
Christopher
between
Walken.
the act and his bronze.
Some of the roles he has played, John, has been phenomenal, and you can't take that away from him. And you'll find out from some of the actors that are coming forward as well that they became a kind of caricature of themselves, not through any fault of their own, but they seem to be a target for impersonators around the
I
world.
best remember Christopher for his dancing in a Fat Boy Slim
Fat Boy
video.
Slim, yeah, that was
And he can dance.
that was an amazing.
Now, if it was a
Yeah.
can they dance, best dancer tier list, he could be right up there
Yeah,
at GOAT because he can dance, the man. But bronze actor for me, I don't really rate him.
Yeah,
It's an act.
yeah. I think anyone dropping into the act, it's going to be.
Oh, there's a few.
Yeah,
in
there
on
is a
this
few,
list,
John. I
believe
don't
me.
think he might drop. Depends on obviously how this goes. But
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, John.
I love Clint.
I do as well.
I really do. I love him. If you're talking about a Western actor, he's in gold for me. As a director, he's right up there.
Yep.
As an actor, it pains me to put him in
Yeah.
this position. Steve, I'm going to let you pick.
Oh, you throwing him under the bus
Yeah, I'll let
again?
you pick.
I
I can't-
think John for me is bronze.
Bronze.
He is
Oh,
bronze.
That's harsh for me.
Yeah.
I was going to go silver.
John, you can go silver if you want. At the end of the day, it's all subjective. If you think that he's silver,
We may
then,
change him.
yeah.
we
If
may
you, do you
change
think he's better than Christopher Walken?
Absolutely.
Then he's silver then.
And he's better than
Yeah.
Ben Stiller as well.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily. They could be on this. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see as it
I
goes
think once we'll start, we might rearrange things as they go on. John, Dustin
Yeah.
Hoffman.
Silver.
Gold. I
Silver.
say he's not gold for me. He's a silver actor. I think he's in the same calibre as Clint Eastwood and
silver.
Brad Pitt. Some great films. Papillon with Steve McQueen stands
that
out.
the Prison Break one?
But then he does The Rain Man, which a lot of people loved. I know, obviously, he was heavily praising that, but I found him a fucking annoyance. I just hate that film. I absolutely hate it. So there.
Stephen, all art is subjective.
Yeah.
One man's treasure's another man's trash.
Yeah, pish.
Yes. Ed Norton. Stevie's a gold actor for me.
Yeah, is he?
He's a gold actor for me.
Yeah.
Silver, gold.
I think somewhere in between gold and silver, but we can stick him in gold just now, just to sort of fill the box, John. And if we think he has to drop because
stunning roles,
he's up against other gold actors,
saying
then
that, is he better than Brad Pitt?
I would say he is, John. I think he, in terms of method acting, I think he's
had some stunning roles.
Yeah, I mean, Brad's a fantastic actor. There's no doubt about it. But I think just Ed Norton for me has sort of pushed the envelope. He's pushed the boundaries with some of the roles he has taken. Brad, on the other hand, I would always find Brad a bit safe.
He's done some, brilliant roles, Brad, as well, to be fair. But I don't know. Yeah, I've always rated him as being an average actor. He's an okay actor. And if he looked like, say, for instance, I don't know, someone on this list who's not as good looking, I mean, Steve Buscemi, for instance, he wouldn't be anywhere. He wouldn't have had anywhere near as good a career. But you can say that about all actors. Their looks are the sort of.
Yeah.
That is
I don't base it on that.
Some do though.
Tom Cruise isn't even on this list.
Yeah. He should be on this fucking list. To be fair, he should be. Jake Gyllenhaal, Stephen, for me, silver.
Yeah.
He's another one that's done some fucking brilliant roles.
Yeah.
But as we go through this list, you're going to understand why some of these actors.
First film I saw him in was Donnie Darko, John, which wasn't a big, massive hit over in the United States. It was a cult hit over here in the UK, and then the DVD release, it just snowballed from there and propelled him into superstardom, as we know. Great actor.
Very, very pliable face.
What was that Netflix film he did a couple of years ago? It was fantastic, innit? The sort of art critic one, and it was a horror. I loved that film. I can't remember what it's called.
Buzzsaw.
Yeah, Velvet
Buzzsaw.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I liked that.
Yeah. What he does, to be fair to him, he's very experimental. He will go out and do different roles and test and push the envelope of his sort of range. Yep. But he's a silver actor for me. Yeah. Jude Law.
Jude Law is very bland to me. I think perhaps maybe because a lot of
that is fucking controversial because he is a good actor,
John. Yeah, but again, it's who you're putting him in amongst in the bronze section.
He's above Brent Stiller though.
For me,
you agree in bronze?
Yeah, because I'm not putting him into the act would be an insult. But I don't think he's as good as what's above him. I don't think he's as good as Dustin Hoffman. No, you know. So a lot of people might go Ed Norton's ahead of Dustin Hoffman. What do you guys know? Again, it's all subjective.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey, this is a dangerous one.
John, but we're basing it on his art. We're basing it on
based on his art, he could be fucking GOAT. I tell you that right now.
Yeah. I would gold now, John. This could change though. This could change.
Stephen, this guy is one of the best actors of the last 30 years. He made things infinitely more watchable just by his presence. Yeah. He's a stunning actor. Yeah. He's obviously a creepy, allegedly bastard.
Again, we're going to take the personality out of it. We're moving on to Mel Gibson, ironically.
Who is not gold.
No, he's bronze for me. Yeah. I don't think... the Lethal Weapon films are phenomenal. Not great acting. Braveheart, emotional ties to that because of Scottish, but not great acting and a shit Scottish accent as well. Yeah. Signs, on the other hand, it was phenomenal in that. But we're talking about over a course of a history, of a career.
Again, directing, he's a fantastic director.
Yeah.
But this is acting.
Apocalypto, a great film.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's not a great actor, yeah.
Bronze.
He's
funny, very funny man.
Yeah.
Perfect for Wade Wilson. One of the most successful paid actors in the game today. But for me, he's not a phenomenal actor by any means.
Jamie Foxx, John, is gold for me.
Gold, fucking brilliant actor.
Yeah.
Brilliant personality. Just an all-round performer.
I'm basing this on Ray. That's what I'm basing.
I'm basing this on multiple
Yeah.
movies, and also the one with Tom Cruise that I always forget the name of, where he played the driver.
Collateral, yeah.
I love that movie.
That was a great film.
I really enjoyed that.
It was
that
probably
film.
my introduction to Jamie Foxx, as I recall.
Well, he was hanging around with Ye at that point,
Yeah.
doing music, and then also did the acting thing with Ray. He's a great actor. Great actor.
Shia. Yeah. Shia's a good actor.
Shia's gold for me.
Gold? Wow.
I rate that guy very fucking highly.
Yeah.
Silver, gold, in that range, but I would go gold.
Yeah.
No, silver.
I was going to say, is he better than Brad? Is he better than Clint?
I do rate him very highly. I think he's.
I don't think I've seen enough films with Shia LaBeouf to sort of base that, John. I've only seen maybe about a handful.
Funny enough,
films.
he was in a great movie with Brad, the tank one.
Yeah. We'll
Fury.
review this at the end, John. There might be a few adjustments. Once
not
we
his best
we
movie by any means,
pan
but
this
it
out.
was.
But we are starting to sort of see a pattern now, and we're starting to base it off what we've placed the other actors in. Benicio is fantastic, John.
I'll let you pick this one.
I think he's this is a tough one. I was going to say Silver, but I think he's better than that. I think he's
I
phenomenal.
really enjoyed Benicio in the Sicario films.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was in Star Wars, not so good.
Not his fault. I'd say Silver at the moment.
Yeah, Silver.
I think maybe going too much into gold with him is probably maybe overstating. Bryan Cranston, John.
I love Bryan.
So do I.
Is he gold?
The Infiltrator was a great film, wasn't it?
It was, and obviously for me, Breaking Bad's the greatest TV show ever made. And he is one of the sole reasons behind that.
Probably Silver for me, John.
Yeah, I think Silver as well. I
can't
put him in
Johnny
gold.
was in an X-Files episode as well, wasn't he?
He was.
He was in that one where they had to travel the whole time, yeah. He was fantastic.
Was that the one with the sort of high frequency thing?
Yeah.
I think
that might have been the first thing I saw him in.
Yeah, he's sort of teetering on the edge of gold, but Silver. Colin Farrell, we had a conversation about this one.
John,
I think I rate Colin a little bit higher.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to look at over the course of his career, and early films, I think, not his fault, well, maybe his agent's fault for sort of putting him in these films. A lot of films that were garbage, he wasn't the problem. His later films, I would say probably over the last 5 years, I can understand you maybe want to put him into gold. He's borderline gold silver for me, I think.
I'm just basing it off his Mark Madonna movies.
Yeah.
Bruges and the Banshee of Inisherin.
Yeah.
But he's done some very different movies.
I think it's like Phone Booth, which just didn't
connect. I liked that movie.
It was an interesting concept, but it wasn't great.
I would say Silver.
But,
I mean, what do you think?
Anywhere between gold and silver, but maybe silver at the moment. There might be some in the silver that will get propped up though, John.
Yeah. Daniel Day-Lewis. Now, Steve, for me, he's a goat.
He's a goat, John, because every time he does something,
Are we agreeing that? Yeah,
I think so. I think
goat.
he's probably the first goat. I mean, does he hold the record for the most Academy Awards for Best Actor?
He might. I'm not sure. I'd have to search that up. But
I think every time he brought a film out, he just won an Oscar.
He certainly get the buzz. He's like the male version of Meryl Streep.
And the guy's retired now. He can retire on that high.
He's like the Beatles.
Yeah. I mean, I don't.
Successful his whole career, then retires on a high.
I can't think of anything he was in that was bad. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's phenomenal when you think about it. Once in a lifetime actor.
Just again the different roles he's did, historical figures, done them really, really well. From what sort of the Guildford 4 was it, with the late great Pete Postlethwaite?
He did My Left Foot.
My Left Foot. That wasn't the Guildford 4 though. It was the one that. No, was that another one? Was it Guildford 4?
Was that Cillian Murphy that was in that one?
Was it the Guildford 4?
I think so, John.
I can't remember. Great. Anyway, he's a brilliant actor.
Obviously, with DiCaprio as well in The Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York. I loved that movie as a kid, teenager.
Guy's incredible. Absolutely
so
incredible.
For me, he's goat tier. Gary Oldman.
Great
villainous actor at the start of his career. Also played Sirius Black in Harry Potter. Has a special place in my heart. Obviously won an Academy Award playing Churchill.
Yeah.
I think he's gold.
I thought he's Gordon in the Nolan trilogy as well was fantastic.
Yeah.
I would say gold.
Yeah, I would say gold. Yeah. Harrison.
Love Harrison. Love him. Love two of the most iconic characters, John. But I mean he's. I mean I love Harrison. Yeah. He's a generational fucking actor, but he's silver. He's at the top of silver.
he may go up, but he's still going to put him at the top.
Yes.
Fucks.
Brad,
These aren't in any specific order, but they are. Heath Ledger, too short a career, really. We're really basing it off of 1 or 2 movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I like 10 Things I Hate About You, which was completely different to the Joker, but then he did other sort of weird and wondrous roles, I'm sure.
He did Bob Dylan in that. I can't
Dylan
remember the actual title. I was thinking about Kate Blanchett in that film, John, and her performance outperformed them all.
Yeah.
A film with Heath Ledger and Christian Bale. Yeah. She was Bob Dylan for me, just phenomenal. But that's a tough one, isn't it?
I think based off of pure potential, he's gold, but I mean that fucking Joker role alone.
I would maybe silver him, John. To be honest with you, you made a good point. We just didn't see enough of him.
Well, I didn't. I can't speak for everyone.
No, that's it. I know.
Ian McKellen.
I don't know.
How are we going to put Ian McKellen? Is he a better actor than Jude Law?
Yes.
So he's Silver.
Silver, yeah.
Yeah, Silver. I love Ian.
Yeah.
Ian's a character.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys from a bygone era.
Yeah.
He's just great. Another guy from a bygone era, Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Stephen, I mean, you could easily put Jack in at GOAT. You really could put him up there, but for me personally, I'm putting him in at Gold.
Gold, yeah, I think
he's
so.
Just a level below. It's some of the best fucking I mean,
The Shining.
My all-time favourite horror movies, The Shining.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, a different role completely.
The Joker.
Yeah.
And then you go into the anger management sort of fucking kind of films that you did.
I mean...
And I would say
eating
pizza and shit
at
Lakers
give a shit.
games.
He's done everything he wanted to do. Gold for me.
Gold.
Yeah.
Jeff Bridges.
We reviewed Arlington Road about a couple of years ago, John. One of my favourite Jeff Bridges films.
Yeah.
It was an Iron Man as a villain, wasn't it? A phenomenal actor. Looking at that, is he as good as Jack Nicholson, Kevin Spacey? Probably not.
No, he's silver.
He's silver for me as well.
Yeah, he's silver. And
we're getting the second tier of silver now.
Jesse Eisenberg, bronze.
Yeah. I like him. I do like him, but I didn't like his Lex Luthor. I did not like his Lex Luthor.
Jim Carrey.
Love Jim. One of my best comedic actors ever. Probably my favourite one, actually. In terms of acting, I would probably have to say bronze.
Bronze? You think so?
Yeah. I don't think he's as good as Ian McKellen in acting, John.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that in a disservice to Jim Carrey.
He could have won an Academy Award.
Truman Show was fantastic. The Majestic was fantastic. In terms of acting,
Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind,
fantastic as well. But
23.
Might get back to that one, John.
Joaquin, he's gold for me.
Joaquin,
I think he's a sort of B grade Daniel Day-Lewis. He's not as good as Daniel, but he's one of those guys. When he's in a movie, you know it's going to be great.
Yep, I agree.
Just know for him.
Totally agree with that. Yeah.
So for me, he's gold.
Yeah.
Ed Norton may have to be getting readdressed, incidentally. Just looking at it right now, I'm just he seems out of place in that list. But to be fair, we've got Jamie Foxx in there, so and we've got Gary Oldman in there. So I'm just looking at the two next to him, and I'm thinking, fuck me, they are perhaps another level. But look, John Malkovich.
John's an odd one for me because
he was great, but now he seems to be run of the mill.
The last film I saw him in was that Bird Box, or whatever it was called, the one Sandra Bullock one.
There's a lot of Netflix movies now.
Yeah. I mean, for me, probably bronze, John.
Yeah, bronze.
Yeah. I can't. I'm starting to compare them with the ones that are in the categories now, rather than my sort of insane logic. If you like, Gordon Joseph Levitt. I never get his name right. It's one of them. He's a good actor, isn't he?
Bronze for me.
Yeah, I think he's in that category. Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence again, but probably bronze for me, John.
Bronze, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Nick Cage.
We talked about Nick in Academy Award.
I love Nick, man,
and I love him as well, John. And everything that I've seen.
I think you're angling towards bronze, and I'm saying silver.
I would probably say silver. I haven't thought about it. Just. He brings something different to every film he's in, and you don't know what to expect. And then you know he's going to have that little crazy moment in a film, just something that maybe even last a split second, but you can see it in his eyes. And there's just something magical about watching Nick Cage at times. And different films, from the likes of Kick-Ass or The Unknown, to Con Air or whatever, Face Off.
He's done it all.
He's done it all,
And his knowledge, his breadth of knowledge, or breadth of knowledge, is that even a saying? I don't know. It says it now.
Yeah.
On film.
No, I play myself.
Owen Wilson, the act.
Yeah. And whoa.
Wow,
Harley just does not like Owen Wilson.
He doesn't.
Phelps,
I'm putting the act.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not an actor. Well, saying that, I mean, I thought he was good in Loki.
Yeah, he was good in Loki. To be fair, he was.
He was good.
Maybe being harsh on him.
But we might address that at the end, John.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, Stephen.
People would probably put him as gold, and I don't know if I've seen enough of Philip Seymour Hoffman, I've got to be honest with you, but what I have seen him, it's probably up there with the likes of Gary Oldman.
Yeah,
I would put him in that sort of bracket. Yeah.
He has to for me.
Yeah.
Robert Downey.
Bronze maybe. John, I know you love Robert Downey Jr. And I do as well to an extent, John, but for maybe different reasons. I thought he was a fantastic Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And I've seen him in some other things as well that he was really good in. But is he as good as Colin Farrell? I don't think he is.
No.
I don't think he is.
Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling's a phenomenal actor, John.
I'd have him fucking teetering on the edge of gold silver, but I'm more inclined... My dog, I'm more inclined to put him at the top of silver.
Top of silver.
Is he better than fucking Heath Ledger? I think he's on the same sort of level as Heath Ledger. Drive, I think, or Driver, one of my favourite movies from him. He doesn't speak for nearly the entire movie, and he just delivers a brilliant performance. And then he can do... but Stevie's fucking stunning in that movie. Then you've got The Notebook, I think he was in.
Yes.
Sort of classic romantic figure.
Yep.
And then he does movies like Nice Guys. He's just this sort of... He's got a very wide range.
Yeah.
And obviously he was in Grey Man as well. He's doing big action stuff now as well.
Yeah.
So for me, he's top of silver. Sam Rockwell, I fucking love Sam.
Sam's over the last couple of years, John. The films that I've watched them in have been really big films. Obviously, Academy Award winning or nominated, and he's been a big part of the success of those films as well. For me, he's teetering on gold for me.
I think he's one of the most underrated actors in Hollywood today.
I would put him on gold.
I genuinely think he's fucking great. My dog is once again fucking think he's a cat and coughing up hairballs. Samuel.
First role I saw him in, he was in McDowell's Burger Bar.
Samuel's a great man.
I love the guy, John. I love him.
He's a personality that the world needs.
Yeah.
No nonsense. I was just watching Pulp Fiction the other day. He's fucking amazing in it. Yeah, he can act.
Bronze,
absolutely.
Maybe.
He's below silver, top bronze. I'm going to put him into bronze.
Yeah.
It's maybe harsh.
Sean Penn, John.
He's a gold actor for me.
Yeah.
He's just, I mean, from the 80s through to 2000s.
Yeah, Casualties Award, John. I had a deep hatred for Sean Penn.
Was he in Mystic River?
He was. Because of that film, Casualties Award, the one he played opposite Michael J. Fox. But a phenomenal film, very underrated film, and his performance in it, for me, is very underrated in today's sort of standards and today's audiences. But I Am Sam, another great performance from the man. It was
the one where he was on the run and went to some sort of fucking convent as well, and it was a great movie.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe shit now. I may have to look back.
He was in Shanghai Surprise. George Harrison produced a film with Madonna, which wasn't great, and he was married to Madonna as well. So you're not the GOAT, mate, for that.
No
reason.
Gold.
But yeah, Gold. Yeah, he's a
Christopher Lee Gold.
Yeah, Christopher Lee.
Fucking Lee.
Yeah.
What can we say? He's been in multiple huge franchises. Forrest Whitaker.
Fantastic
fucking
actor.
Brilliant, isn't
he? John has just every time I see this guy, he just brings his A game.
Yeah.
And when he comes on screen, he raises the bar for if it's a substandard film like Taken 3, which is terrible. It's a bad film. If it wasn't for him, it would be a probably one of my worst films I've seen. But he's good in it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of level you're talking about.
Panic Room.
Panic Room, fantastic in that as well.
Saw Gerrera,
yeah.
Save a Dream.
Last King of Scotland.
Last King of Scotland with James McAvoy, fucking brilliant.
Oh yeah, tough one.
He is.
I think he's gold, John.
I think he's. I think so as well.
Yeah,
I do. I think he's gold. I can't see this one. Who the fuck is that, Stephen? Can you tell me?
I know the face, but I don't know who it is.
Let me move it along.
We'll go back to that.
We'll push that one back. Johnny Depp. I love Johnny.
Yeah.
I really do. I love the man. But
I'm interested to see, John, because you do. You're a big fan.
Bronze.
See, I would have him anywhere between bronze and the act.
Yeah.
You
know what? I'm not putting him above fucking the likes of Jude Law. That's just blasphemy.
And I don't mind Johnny Depp. I've got no ill feeling towards him. I've enjoyed him in some of the films he's been in.
He's obviously one of those great character actors from my childhood, particular.
And it's hard to sort of gauge how good an actor he is because of that. Because Sweeney Todd, Willy Wonka,
Edward
Jack
Scissorhands,
they're very samey in that sense, and that's because of fucking Tim Burton. But
obviously he was a sort of heartthrob as well. The late 80s. It started in that TV show. I don't know the name of it, but he's had a great career. Obviously didn't even want to act. He wanted to be a musician. Yeah. He's also lost his great friend Jeff Beck, fucking brilliant guitarist. I mean, if I'm a rank guitarist, he'd probably be GOAT tier. But yeah, for me, he's a bronze. Kurt Russell, one of my all-time favourite fucking actors, but he's gold for me. Maybe silver.
Yeah,
maybe silver. Is he in the same company as these guys here?
I don't know, John. I don't think so. I think he is. I think he's silver as well. He's been in some fantastic films, and he's been fantastic. Tombstone is the one that obviously stands out probably the most. Breakdown, a great
Escape
film.
From LA, I think it was, in New York.
Yeah.
Played the fucking Snake, was it, or something
like that? And obviously in a couple of Tarantino films as well.
Yeah. Played Eagle in Guardians 2. What a great movie.
Yeah. He played Santa Claus not long ago.
Santa Claus.
And Christmas Chronicles.
Silver for me.
Yeah, probably silver for me as well.
Leonardo. Now this is where we start getting into really dodgy territory. Is he fucking GOAT here? Leonardo. He's certainly gold for sure. But has he did enough to put himself into the mix with the likes of Daniel Day-Lewis?
I think he has.
Just the fact that he has took control of his own career.
Yeah.
Built his own production company and decided, I'm not getting pigeonholed into pretty boy romantic movies anymore. I'm going to do what I want to fucking do. And should have had multiple Academy Awards by now. It's blasphemy. He's only had one.
I would say GOAT, John. For
he's fucking
Leo.
GOAT, isn't he? I've just fucked it. Where have I just put Leonardo DiCaprio? Has he disappeared completely? I've just fucking killed Leonardo DiCaprio on this list.
Erased from existence.
Leonardo's GOAT tier.
Yeah.
Where have I put Leonardo?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, get him out of fucking silver. That's blasphemy.
Yeah.
He's GOAT tier. Mark Hamill, Stephen.
John, I've got
voice
to say...
Voice acting, does that count?
Mark Hamill, his portrayal of probably the greatest movie character for me in terms of my childhood. Phenomenal. But...
And voice acting as a Joker, he's like GOAT tier voice actor.
He's bronze for me, John. And I hate to say that, I love Mark Hamill. I do love him, but... it's a tough one. I can't base it on he's a great performance in The Last Jedi. I thought it was the best thing in the film, but it's not enough. I don't think he's as good as the likes of Dustin Hoffman and Brad Pitt in terms of acting.
Morgan Freeman.
It's a tough one because
I'm putting him in at bronze. I'm fucking telling you right now. I love the guy for Shawshank, but
he's been playing Red for the past 30 years, hasn't he? Really, when you think
about it.
He's got
an amazing voice.
Yeah. He's played God.
He's played God.
Bruce Almighty.
Top of bronze.
Yeah.
Top of bronze. Dinklage for me, he's high silver.
Yeah. High-ho silver lining.
Fucking incredible actor. I loved him as Tyrion Lannister. He's obviously in Days of Future Past.
Yep.
He's an award-winning actor.
He's phenomenal. He was in, obviously, Infinity War as well,
Infinity War as well. He plays the sort of dwarf smelter. Silver.
Yeah, silver.
Right up there with the likes of Pitt. De Niro's GOAT. It's not even up for debate.
We're not even going to discuss that because there's another one as well. John, Robert Redford. Now, I was surprised at your response to this one because you've probably seen more Robert Redford films than myself. From his past glory.
Where the fuck is Paul Newman?
Where
the fuck is Paul Newman in this list?
It's a strange one.
Because I thought that was Paul Newman, but that is not Paul Newman. Is that Charlton Heston? I can't tell.
I don't know.
Where's James Dean? I was just watching. You're tearing me apart.
See, I didn't rate him. Well, he'd be. I
wouldn't
say he was the act, but he's definitely bronze. Robert Redford.
I am putting in high silver, Stephen.
Yeah.
He was and it remains very charismatic figure, like a Brubaker. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Off the top of my head, there's other ones. The Sting.
So, do you compare Robert Redford to Heath Ledger then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd put him in the same calibre as
think
like Harrison
Robert's
Ford.
probably had a better back catalogue, but
I think
obviously
if Heath
it's not,
had a
it's not
full
Heath's
life
fault.
and hadn't
Yeah.
tragically passed away in 2008, I think it was, I think he'd have easily been in gold
fair
here.
enough, yeah.
Because his trajectory was...
The potential you could see, yeah.
Redford has had some brilliant performances, but he's silver for me.
Yeah.
He's in the same platform as Kurt Russell Dinklage.
Did you know?
I've been in the act. No, Steve, what do you think?
John, I've never been a fan of Michael Caine, I'll be honest with you.
I was watching Zulu Christmas Day,
I don't have a dislike for the guy or anything. I've enjoyed him in certainly some of the big roles that he's been in. Zulu, Alfie, the Italian Job.
I can't put him in the act. That's
I think he's
shocking.
bronze for me. I don't know about you, but
he's high bronze for me. He's up there with the likes of...
He does kind of play himself quite a bit, very much like Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
In that sense, you know, that he's sort of been stuck in that sort of caricature version of himself.
And he's going down here. Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi's
I love Steve.
I saw that.
Boardwalk Empire.
I think he's
Crazy Eyes and those. No, Steve. Silver.
I think he's in between silver and bronze for me.
I would genuinely put him, and I think even then, I mean, he could, some people would put him in gold.
They would, yeah.
They would, because he's had a really, really good career. And he's done a lot of good roles. Just for the lipstick scene alone in Billy Madison, he has to go in. And the fact it's to the backdrop of Telephone.
Right, John, we've got some very interesting actors coming up.
Pacino will go straight to GOAT tier.
Yeah.
Tony Hopkins goes straight to GOAT tier. Yeah. Christian Bale goes straight to fucking potentially GOAT tier, but I would probably go stock short and put him in at gold. I don't know about you.
Bale for me is amazing.
Would you put him in at GOAT? I mean, he could go in at GOAT.
I don't think so. I
just put him the same level.
I'm teetering on DiCaprio being in there, and I think that Bale is maybe just not as good.
Well, you just look at the actors he's surrounded by, Stephen, Jack Nicholson, Kevin Spacey, Joaquin Phoenix. I think he's on that level.
Yeah, I agree.
Really
yeah. Okay.
I think he's on that level. James Stewart, I've not seen enough James Stewart movies.
Is that Jimmy Stewart?
Is that Jim Stewart? I keep fucking that up.
Yeah.
There's another one. Is that
this
Jim
is beyond
Stewart?
our time, folks, so we might
no,
have
I
to
don't know
come
who
back.
that is. That's Jim Stewart.
We might have to come back.
We'll bring him back up.
That's Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart. I've not seen enough movies with this guy, so I genuinely don't know. Steve,
no,
do you know?
I would... No,
we'll just keep him off the list.
I would keep him off the list, John, for the ones we don't know.
I know his face. Who is this guy, man? It's haunting me.
Maybe someone can comment and let us know.
It's haunting me, man. Put him down there as well, because I genuinely don't know. Christoph Waltz.
Phenomenal.
Gold.
Yeah, I think he's gold, yeah.
Yeah. He's up there, isn't he? He's got to be... Steve says we were going to move actors down as the list started to grow, and I think Ed Norton has to go down, doesn't he?
Down to silver, yeah.
He does, doesn't he?
I think once you're starting to see who he's in with, that's the beauty of it, though. It does start to sort of paint a picture for you.
He has to go down. Daniel Bruce, brilliant actor.
Yeah, I mean,
Zemo.
He's probably there with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I think, in terms of acting. I think he's a good actor, but is he as good as the ones above him? I don't think so.
No, I think he goes in there as well.
Denzel's
GOAT.
Yeah.
Fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
Best orator in fucking Hollywood.
Yeah.
This man, I would go to war for this guy.
Yeah.
Fucking sensational.
Humphrey Bogart, John.
I've seen any of his fucking movies.
I've only ever seen bits. I would maybe take him out. I don't think it's fair to judge the guy because we've not seen enough of his films to even do that. I don't think it'd be very fair.
James Franco.
I don't rate him at all. I don't really care about his personal life. It's nothing based on that. Spider-Man, I fucking annoying, so I didn't like him. I didn't like his character.
He was in The Disaster Artist and he played Tommy Wiseau, who's on the thumbnail incidentally, and that's why he's on the thumbnail, because it's him.
Yeah. Nah, he's
ain't fucking good.
He's just not an actor for me, I'm afraid. Is that Anthony Perkins? I don't know.
I can't tell whether... Is that Anthony...
I don't know. But again, John, I've not seen enough of his films if it is him.
I thought it was Heston, but it isn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Charlton Heston would be going straight to fucking top of silver.
Ruffalo, John.
He's a brilliant actor, Stephen, but for me, he's silver.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been in some really good movies.
Yeah.
Really good movies. Some like the likes of Shutter Island by Martin Scorsese, and he did do Shutter Island
as well. Yeah, he did
Shutter Island. He's done a lot of good movies.
Yeah.
He's low silver.
Low silver.
Probably the bottom of silver. No, I'll put McLaughlin below him. But for me, he's silver bronze. He's in that range.
I thought the next one was Newman. I really did think that was him.
I think that's Brando, and
Yeah.
Stephen, I think it'd be blasphemy not to put Marlon Brando into GOAT. He's a multiple Academy Award winner.
I don't know.
I'll let you listen. I can give you. I mean, we can. I mean, I feel like I've fucking put some in.
No, because the ones you have put in I've agreed with. We've talked about it before. Brando for me, it's a hard one, John, because
I just feel like this guy changed acting, because we were speaking, Stephen, about this guy or some of these actors like Humphrey Bogart.
Godfather. I would base it on.
I mean, but I'm basing it on that, Stephen.
I think you have
were
to.
talking about the likes of Bogart.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just moving. They're on the screen. They can hear them talking. It was a novelty. This guy came in like the 50s and fucking completely transformed. He was almost like the fucking Elvis Chuck Berry of
I'd say
acting.
from the beginning of his career up to The Godfather, everything after The Godfather. No.
What was it? Last Tango in Paris he was in?
Yeah.
It was a bit dodgy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think you have to. Was Apocalypse Now not after Godfather? Was that what, 80s?
Oh, I might be. You might be wrong. You might be right there, John.
He's got to be GOAT.
But you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, I think the best of his sort of career highlights was probably
Pacino as well, though, couldn't you? I mean, 70s, 80s, got an Academy Award almost.
And De Niro as well, I suppose.
Almost.
But you've got to base it on the sort of strength and the sort of longevity of career.
I just feel like you have to put him in when you've got.
Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, it's anywhere between gold and gold.
There, yeah.
So
I mean, he's in. I actually think he's in the same sort of. I mean, but we're blurring the lines with Jack Nicholson getting into Brando. I think Jack's fucking great as well.
Sterling
Skarsgård, high gold. I don't know what
gold. Probably high silver, low gold for me.
You think so? Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah, I would put him.
He's probably. You know what, Stephen? Yeah, he's not better than Ledger.
But then again, his scenes with Forrest Whitaker. And all were phenomenal. This was two calibre actors, John. I would say he's probably in the same sort of bracket as Forrest Whitaker.
This is going to be controversial, this one.
Tom
I'm telling
Hanks.
you right now, Tom Hanks. People would put him in GOAT tier, but I'm not putting him in GOAT tier.
No.
I'm not putting him in GOAT tier.
I love Tom. I love all of the films he's in.
Yeah. He's one of those actors, again, that transforms a movie for me.
There's moments in some of his films, John, that really they're moving.
I think it's fucking. I mean, I was watching Castaway.
Castaway. Yeah, Forrest Gump.
The moment at the end with his wife, Apollo 13. Yeah, I mean, that's
a tough one. Yeah, is he as good? Is he as good as the ones that are in GOAT? Probably not.
Is he as good as Denzel? I think you could make an argument he potentially is, but is he better than Jack Nicholson and Christian Bale? I think he's better than Bale.
I would say he's sort of in between GOAT and gold, I would say, but maybe gold, that side of it, side of the fence, if you like.
Yeah, I'll put him below Nicholson.
Yeah.
I don't know who this guy is, man. I'm blanking on this guy's name.
I don't know who that is, John.
I recognise his face.
If I don't know him, he looks like the dude that was in the road trip film and the Garfield films. I don't know his name though.
Fassbender, bronze.
Yeah.
He
For
can
that
be
Irish
good,
accent.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of it.
Yeah, I put him in there.
He's good. I like Fassbender. I do like him.
I loved him as, obviously, Magneto.
Yeah.
The Rock. I love Dwayne. He's been a childhood hero for me since the 90s, watching The Rock. Hugely inspirational figure. One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet by all accounts. I've never met him, but they act. The man can't fucking act. He can't act.
Jack Black, John. This is a hard one because I love Jack Black.
Yeah, I like Jack as well.
And again, he's appeared with The Rock and obviously Jumanji. Comedic actor, very much like Ben Stiller and Jim Carrey. I'd probably put him in bronze, I would say.
Yeah.
He has been in some great films and performed really well in them, but he's definitely above the likes of Owen Wilson and James Franco and The Rock.
Robin Williams, Stephen, Jumanji, Alan Parrish. Some fucking this guy was for me one of
Society, Good Morning Vietnam. Johnny, he's gold for me.
Was he in Good Will Hunting?
He was,
the therapist.
He's gold for me.
Isn't he?
Fantastic actor, John.
One of the few actors that actually made the transition from comedy into serious drama and did it very well.
One
Hour Photo was dark as fuck. Yeah,
I loved that film.
And sadly lost.
Yeah,
brilliant guy.
Woody for me is bronze.
Yeah, he's bronze.
He's not a bad actor, but he's not great.
Yeah, I'm going to put him above I feel like we're doing
both of them
Christopher
were in
Walken
Zombieland.
here.
Yeah, well,
Do you not feel like we are?
we might have reassess it. We've already moved Norton down, so you can
Why
probably
the fuck
move.
if I get Ryan Reynolds?
You could probably move Christopher Walken into Silver. Actually,
You think so? Yeah, I think we're doing him dirty. Is he any worse than Ian McKellen? Really?
No, I don't think so. Right,
Matthew McConaughey.
fantastic actor, John. Phenomenal. And
For me, he's Silver.
probably some of the biggest films that probably over the last 10 years he's appeared in, maybe 15 years. I would say he's probably Silver, yeah. I don't think he's greater than Harrison Ford or Robert Redford, but he's certainly not, he's not any better. I don't think he's greater or on par with the likes of Sean Penn or Jack Nicholson or Tom Hanks.
Alan Rickman. Classically trained English actor, one of the greatest voices ever. Played some brilliant, iconic
Sense and
actors.
Sensibility was in.
Sense and Sensibility. Made me watch a fucking nigh on 3-hour
Die Hard.
romantic movie. Die Hard.
Robin Hood. Harry Potter
Severus
films.
Snape.
Yeah.
One of the great characters in that.
It's a tough one for me. Probably.
Just out of sentimentality, I would be edging him into gold.
Somewhere
is he better than Heath
between
Ledger?
somewhere between Silver and Gold, I would have to say. Yeah.
What do you think, Silver?
Probably Silver now,
Silver,
John. He might move up. I'm not sure. James McAvoy. He's probably on. I think he's a bit better than Fassbender.
Yeah.
Probably Silver for me. McAvoy. He's a fantastic actor, John. Some of the films that I've seen him in.
Spot.
Yeah.
Last King of Scotland, as we mentioned.
Was it Atonement?
Was it in Atonement?
I think it was. Yeah.
Band of Brothers is a very young actor.
Yeah. He's
He's
a
a
good
good-
actor.
he's a
And
good
it's nothing to
Scotsman.
do with being Scottish. We'll not be biased that way.
Andy Serkis.
Andy's fantastic, isn't he?
He's fucking high Silver for me.
High Silver for me as well.
Yeah, he's fucking what he's done with Mocap, Mahershala.
Yeah,
I've not seen a lot of Mahershala movies, I have to
probably
say.
a handful of films, John. I've seen him in, and I've enjoyed him in every one. I'm doing the comparison thing here. Probably Silver for me.
Yeah, just because what Stephen, you says it would happen is we started like building a picture of who's where.
Yeah.
I can't put him above the likes of Heath Ledger
Yeah.
or McConaughey. I don't think. I think Sterling's maybe punching above his weight there, but he's fucking great. He's great.
Yeah.
So we'll leave him there. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe is fucking gold for me.
Yeah, he's
he
gold.
goes straight to gold. I mean, he's high gold as well.
Yeah.
It's just everything the guy is in. It's fucking. He's one of the most expressive actors on the planet. The Northman, one of my favourite films from last year. This guy's playing a shaman, I think that's what you call it.
Shaman, yeah.
Sort of fucking Nordic shaman. Just amazing. Robert Pattinson, Stephen, I don't know about you, man, but I would put him in Silver.
Based off the last 4 or 5 years, John, I would probably put him in Silver.
Yeah.
If you'd asked me this maybe 15 years ago, I would say it was The Act.
Yeah,
That's how I felt about him at that point. I just felt just the roles that he was getting, sort of playing, and I was like, I don't think this guy's going to get out his comfort zone at any point in his career. Just looks like he's going to stay in that sort of romantic sort of teen thing going on. But what do I know?
Can we just quickly jump at the bottom here and deal with a couple of sort of easy
The
ones
Act,
to deal with?
Yeah, Batista,
The Act, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I mean, listen, John, I don't think that's been brutal.
No, it's
Keanu.
not.
I love Keanu.
He's good at what he does.
But
he's really good at action, but he's not a great actor.
Yeah.
He really isn't, man.
Who's the guy with the Grandad t-shirt? I don't know him.
Grandad t-shirt? That's Chris Pratt.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would put Chris in bronze.
Cut his head off. Yeah.
Would you put Chris in bronze? Parks Rec?
Bronze, yeah.
Probably low bronze.
Yeah, John, he's very similar to Jack Black to me in terms of his character in Guardians.
Yeah.
It's very Jack Black vibes off him. Yeah, I would say so.
Chris Hemsworth, The Act.
Again, it's just all action.
Yeah.
Chris Evans as well.
Chris Evans is absolutely in The Act.
Yeah.
He would feel you could maybe push Chris up just for Knives Out.
Yeah.
Maybe push him up just for Knives Out, and what he did with the Captain America trilogy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who's the guy that gets his head cut off there? Who's that?
I'm going to put him up there.
I don't know who that is.
I can't tell.
Some of these pictures are very small, aren't they?
I don't know who that is. So for sheer, sort of, just put him down there. Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley's fantastic, isn't he? Is he
Yes.
gold though? Some might say for Gandhi, I don't know. Before
Who's
my
in
time,
Schindler's List?
Schindler's List.
Yeah.
The list goes on, doesn't it?
Played Adolf Eichmann.
He's somewhere between gold and silver for me.
I'm going to put him in silver.
Yeah.
I don't think he's any better than McConaughey, but he is great.
Yeah.
McConaughey's great.
Yeah, he is.
Saying that disparagingly there. Javier Bardem. fucking silver for me, maybe even gold.
Yeah, I would say he's probably Ben Kingsley sort of standard. Yeah.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill was a comedic actor again, John, and I tend to put him into the bronze sort of section because being a comedic actor is a tough gig as well, because you've got your timings. It's very much stand up and film format, and I think the likes of Jonah Hill, certainly in Superbad, I thought he was fantastic in that. So yeah, probably bronze.
Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah,
he's silver.
I've not seen enough of him, John. What I have seen him in, it probably would be up there with his relative. But I've not seen enough of him. What I have seen him in, he's been really good. But
played an alcoholic in The Devil All Around.
Yeah.
Also played Pennywise in the It things. I'm trying to think what else he's been in. I would put him in silver. Personally,
yeah.
I'd put him.
Is he in The Northman?
He is in The Northman. He was very good in The Northman. I'd put him next to the likes of Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And
That's a good shout. Yeah.
And LaBeouf. Donald Glover. The Atlanta. I think Atlanta was the franchise. I always view Donald as more of a sort of singer, the Childish Gambino stuff, but he's such a charismatic, brilliant figure. But
maybe bronze.
I'd put him at high bronze.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd.
Tough one. Been around for ages. This guy looks exactly the same as he did
Doesn't
from the
age,
mid-90s. Love most of the films he's in.
Anyone that's watched Avatar 2 will know that there is a sort of toucan, I think is the name of the spiritual fish, that has conscious, and they drain the pineal gland in its brain, and it gives youth eternal. To humans, it's a very, very high valuable commodity. This guy's fucking using it.
Is he as good as the likes of Kurt Russell and Nick Cage?
No.
I would say maybe bronze.
Yeah, he's bronze.
That's
high bronze.
It pains me to say that because I love Paul Rudd.
Tom Holland.
Bronze for me.
Bronze, yeah. Potential to go right into gold, I think.
Excuse me.
Potential to be gold.
Yeah.
Cumberbatch, I think he's silver.
Yeah. Great on-screen presence.
He's an incredible actor.
Yeah. Sherlock, yeah. Excuse me.
That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen is fucking gold
He's
here.
gold for me, yeah.
Goes straight to gold.
Fantastic
fucking
actor.
Incredible.
Henry
is for me, he's sort of dangling between the act and bronze. I mean, he is good.
I would say bronze.
We have to stress, none of the people on this list are bad.
No.
There's ones at the bottom.
Yeah, I think that's what makes this even tougher, because if you put
we did say that
really bad people in, like, I don't want to say, but it would just make it so easy. This is a tough thing to do.
Would you put him in bronze?
I would say bronze.
Yeah, I can't put him down there. I just can't do it.
Wahlberger.
The Wahlberger, he's bronze.
I would say bronze.
He's not the act. The act. He's bronze. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to put him next to Daniel Bruce. That's fucking.
If you saw The Happening, John, you'd be like, fucking hell, can he act?
I've seen a lot of the sort of Deepwater Horizon, Patriots Day, sort of, not Patriots Day.
Patriots, I think it was
Patriots Day, yeah. Oh, they're stuck to the boy bands. Yeah, Andrew Garfield's fucking silver.
Silver for me as well,
yeah, he's silver. He's right up there. Why am I blanking his? Martin Sheen.
Yeah.
Steve, I'm going to
Martin Sheen, John, I've not watched in about 30 years. But I know him. It's not like he's like a Humphrey Bogart before my time or anything like that. And I'm probably more connected with maybe his two boys growing up, and Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. But I think for me, he played Kennedy in a TV series in the early 80s and was fantastic in that. But for me, just before my time, probably when he was at the sort of peak point in his career, for me, he's between silver and bronze for me.
Silver and bronze?
Yeah.
Did you put him in here?
Maybe, yeah. I think he's definitely better than the likes of Jack Black and the likes of, but Michael Caine. Michael Caine's bronze. I didn't think we'd do that, but there we go.
Adam Sandler?
Ben Stiller for me. That's the one I was thinking of. It's the same directorial path. Harley, you're honking, mate.
Yes, he really is.
You know, it's just
he really is.
I love Adam.
Where is Ben Stiller? I'm trying to find him. Ben, where are we? There,
yeah.
Wow, he really is.
Ooh.
Honking.
Wow. Tonk.
Seth Rogen, he's bronze.
Yeah, he's bronze. Funny guy.
Bronze. Yeah, funny guy.
Very much like Jonah Hill for me.
I don't know who this guy is. He's going to fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know something? It's going to really annoy me when somebody comments and says that's such and such, and I should have known that.
Travolta. The Act.
Yeah, I think so.
The act.
Yeah, I loved his character in Pulp Fiction. Loved. John, you were so pissed off his character was killed off. As I recall.
Yeah, Vince Vega. Yeah, that was
because the character was fantastic. Obviously, Saturday Night Fever, and the other one, other one he did, Grease. Yeah,
Grease.
He did another dancing one though. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I don't know.
I think Sylvester Stallone directed that. Fucking terrible. But Phenomenon, he was in as well. He was in Face Off, which was pretty good.
He was good.
But it wasn't that great acting in the type of films anyway. I mean, it was James.
He's Keanu Reeves for me.
John Woo film. Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
He's basically Keanu Reeves. I always forget this fucking guy's name.
It's Neil Patrick Harris, who was in The Matrix in the latest film, wasn't he? And How I Met Your Mother, etc. And Doogie Howser, if anyone remembers that, the kid doctor. Hated that show.
Oh, I don't remember.
Absolutely hated it. He's a good actor, John. He's a great actor, but for me, he's probably in bronze. He's good. I said he's great. He's not. He's good. So there we go. Is there any adjustments, John, before we wrap it up?
Not in the top 2 tiers for me.
No, I think I agree
that's
with
pretty
him.
fair.
Yeah.
If you look at them,
I think we've done most of our adjusting anyway throughout this.
Yeah, I think we've been fair, Stephen. I really do. I think. I mean, you could perhaps move some up or down. My dog's fucking doing my head in as ever.
He's under that table.
Yeah, he is. But I think we've been fair there. I think the goats are fair. I think the gold tier is just a level down, but fucking equally brilliant in their own right. And silver's just like your high caliber actors who've done brilliant roles, but just don't quite reach the heights of these ones. And then you've got your sort of bog standard action sort of comedic character kind of actors.
Or maybe they've been typecast, the likes of Mark Hamill, that type of thing going on.
Who was bronze? Aggie, because I didn't even see it. Who were you talking about? Were you talking about Neil Patrick Harris? Because that's where we put him anyway. But yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how to round this fucking video up. I ain't going to lie, because this is the first time we've did this. But yeah, we'll go back to this screen.
Why not?
With the intro.
That was interesting, John.
It was interesting.
We'll see how people maybe respond to that. Hopefully they will. Really appreciate everyone that's come in and watched our tier maker. Great actor, best actor,
best male actors tier list.
Yeah, that's
I think we've called it.
Yeah,
Batista at least bronze. Oh, I don't know about that, man. Batista's on the same sort of career trajectory as Dwayne, and he's right next to him.
This is what we want to see. We want people to let us know what they think. How wrong were we? How right were we?
Yeah,
and that's a good thing about this. We'll obviously be a bit more prepared next week. It was very much haphazard putting this together.
I think
John,
my dog's currently eating Lego next to me. A
Lego muncher, yeah.
There is a piece of fucking or something. He's eating something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but there is a remnants of something he's been eating. Yeah. So I'm going to be like one of these ancient fucking paintings where the man's wrestling with a lion, trying to get something out of its mouth. That's going to be me in the next 5 minutes or so, trying to furiously discern what my dog's fucking eating again. Don't buy a dog. They're great animals, incredible, but they can be the biggest pains in the arse ever as well. That's going to round it up, man. That's how we've ranked our best male actors, certainly Western actors, over the last 30, 40, 50 years. There's some notable absentees in there.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, Paul Newman ain't in there.
Steve
McQueen. There's got to be other ones in there that have not made that list. And the likes of Timothy Chalamet, modern day, ain't in there.
Yeah.
There's got to be other ones. There's been big names missing from that, but we did not make that list. We just picked a preset one, and that's how we ranked it. The likes of Brando, obviously Daniel Day-Lewis, Denzel are in GOAT tier. They're easy ones. How would you rank those actors though? Where would you put them? Gold, bronze, silver? Can they act? Share your thoughts down below about that. We'd like to hear how you would rank these different actors compared to where we've sorted them in. Regardless of what you do, though, man, the comment section is a place to put all your thoughts incidentally. Regardless of what you do, though, subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this content. This is something new we're just dabbling with. Maybe a Saturday or a Sunday night, I should say, we'll fire this out as something a little bit different. Maybe get the community or whatever to come up with some other things, ideas to fire out on a cheeky little Sunday stream. That's going to round it up, though, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video if you've enjoyed it. Hit this notifications button follow us over on Twitch as well if you're watching us over there. All that's left to say is me and Stephen are done. Till the next time, bye bye guys.